Mr. President, I rise in support of Senate Bill 106. This legislation, it is very simple. It is a mechanism to give the decision-making power back to the people of this Commonwealth on a host of issues that are very important. Now, I've been part of several debates on the issue of life during my tenure, first in the House of Representatives and now here in the State Senate. In every one of those debates, legislators have referenced what we think the people of this Commonwealth want when it comes to abortion. And what I think is, it is time that we actually hear from the people of Pennsylvania, our constituents, on what they want on this issue. Mr. President, I need to address one misconception that has been said many times this morning. This constitutional amendment is not about taking away the right to have an abortion in Pennsylvania. In fact, this legislation maintains the status quo. Abortion laws in the Commonwealth, should this pass today, will remain completely unchanged. Neither the Supreme Court of the United States nor the vote we cast today changes anything about Pennsylvania's current abortion laws. I will say it again. The vote we are making today is a vote to give the power back to the people of this Commonwealth. In fact, let me quote exactly what is said about abortion within this bill. And I quote, "This Constitution does not grant the right to taxpayer-funded abortion or any other right relating to abortion." This is the only sentence in the entire bill that references abortion at all. And what this sentence does is prevent a court from forcing taxpayers to pay for elective abortions and maintains the status quo. That it is up to the people, not the courts, to decide what this state should do on the issue of abortion. And that we will allow the duly elected representatives and senators of the people to determine whether or not to use taxpayer dollars to fund elective abortions. Not the judiciary, not our Supreme Court, our state Supreme Court, to regulate abortion. What is missing from the conversation today, I believe, is the other side of this story. So when the Supreme Court gave the issue of abortion back to the states, they also gave the potential to obtain an abortion right up until the time of birth, 40 weeks. A full-term, fully formed baby could be aborted because the law could be written to allow that. Time and time again, here in Pennsylvania, we have heard and continue to hear from our constituents that they feel there must be some protections to prevent that from happening. What happened in Virginia, what happened in New York, abortion on demand up until the point of birth. So today, we are listening to those constituents. Today, by casting an affirmative vote, we are giving the people of Pennsylvania the opportunity to weigh in on this very important process. I have said these words before, I will say them again, that the beauty of the Constitution is that it doesn't belong to the governor, it doesn't belong to the legislature, it doesn't belong to the Supreme Court, it belongs to the people. And today, Mr. President, I ask my colleagues to please join me in casting an affirmative vote for Senate Bill 106 and empowering the people of Pennsylvania to speak on their Constitution. Thank you, Mr. President.